Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be using Valentino's Cover Pink. The next acrylic I'm going to be using is from Glitter Planet from the Nail Mate line, which is called Peach Fizz. So I've already prepped my nails, I've applied my tips, and now I'm just going to apply dehydrator, let that air dry, and then I'm going to apply primer. So in today's video I'm going to be doing my other hand, using my non-dominant hand. If you haven't seen the video of when I created this set, I'll include it in the pop-up box for you if you want to check it out. I still can't get enough of the iridescent snowflake and the adorable winter stamping. So now that the prep's done, I begin with applying a base of clear acrylic over the natural nail bed and blending it over onto the tips. Please excuse the small cut on my skin, I accidentally cut it. So I do the step on both of the nails, and the reason I apply a clear base is for when I'm filing for removal to do a new design, I can file down to the clear base and I know I still have some space between reaching my natural nails, and it also helps with staining if you're using really highly pigmented acrylics. So for my thumb, I'm going to do a glitter fade. So I first start applying Peach Fizz on the tip. So I begin blending it up towards the nail bed for a even and a smooth blend instead of a harsh brick wall. I'm keeping the video in real time so you can see the speed I'm working. Sometimes you have to be fast so the acrylic doesn't set. But while you're trying to work fast, I'm also still taking my time so everything is neat and in place. Still, I'm patting and pressing to make sure everything is neat and in place, which will ensure less filing, because the neater the application, the less filing work. With practicing more and more with acrylic, I'm learning how to apply less product and applying it more neater, and it's a more enjoyable experience when filing. Then I use Valentino's Cover Pink and pick up a small bead and place it right at the edge of where the glitter is and blend it softly over the glitter to create a smooth gradient. And then I get a larger bead. This time I place it at the cuticle and pat it gently into place and swiping over onto the first bead that I applied, creating that soft blend. I tuck the brush in between the acrylic and my cuticle to make sure the acrylic doesn't flood the cuticle, and just to create that soft blend again, because you don't want a ledge near the cuticle. Now, since the pink is a cover acrylic, it doesn't need clear acrylic added on top since it's a core powder. Core powders are acrylic powders that don't need capped and can be used by themselves, but the glitter acrylic does need a clear cap because that doesn't have any strength in it. So I'll be encapsulating that and the blend with clear acrylic. The reason you apply the clear acrylic is to create that structure of the nail and to add strength, and it also protects the glitter when you're filing, since when you're filing the nail you don't want to file in towards the glitter and then ruin the glitter. So now that I've finished doing the thumb, I'm going to move to my index finger, and this nail is going to be a full glitter nail. So I'm just going to be applying Peach Fizz on the entire nail. So I start with a large bead and place it in the middle of my nail, and I'm slowly tapping and patting it to keep it into place. Wiping my brush in between, making sure there's no acrylic getting stuck into the brush, and I'm gently swiping the acrylic down the nail, patting it into place. Again, I'm being careful and taking my time, making sure everything is in place and not rushing anything, yet still not being too slow, otherwise the acrylic will begin to cure and set into place. It's a balance between being fast but working slow. You get to understand the more you practice, which is what I'm doing. I'm practicing all the time and learning as I go along, and the more you practice, the more experience you gain. So I'm trying to create an opaque and even coverage using Peach Fizz, which is why you see me going in with a few more beads on top of the acrylic that I've already applied. I just find that some parts to be a bit patchy, or it's a little bit sheer on one side and more opaque in another, so I'm just trying to even it out to make sure it's all even. Then I'm going to encapsulate the full nail with clear acrylic. This is again to ensure the protection of the glitter when filing and to create the structure of the nail. And this is when I include the apex in the back third of the nail. I then let it set, and then I'm going to file and shape the nails and buff them. I've left the filing out because I do filing in every video, and then the videos tend to be a bit long. so it becomes a bit repetitive. So if you want to see me filing my nails, you can check out my other videos to see how I do my filing routine. So now I'm going to apply the top coat. And then I'm going to cure my nails in the LED lamp for 1 minute, and then I'm going to turn my hand around and cure it for another minute so the underside of my nail cures as well. Now I'm going to apply Madame Glam's new Cuticle Oil. It smells divine. I'm completely in love with how the nails turned out. That shimmer is so gorgeous that's in the peach fizz. It's just incredible. So let me know what you think about the real-time videos, or if you would prefer me to speed them up, or speeding up some parts and leaving other parts in, or what parts you would like to see in real time. I hope you found the video helpful. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, have a wonderful day and I'll see you in the next one. Love you all. Bye! But I will